What's up, guys? Mike from OCA back again with another Whiskey and Windage review. And today we are going to be talking about another Aimpoint product and relatively close to the Aimpoint Pro in price range. I'm talking about the Aimpoint RDS, the T2 Micro's little brother. So let's go ahead and start by stating the obvious. It's Aimpoint. RDS stands for Red Dot Sight. I know that's amazing. You'd have thought it was something cooler, but it's not. And to be honest, this, like I said, this is the affordable version of the Micro T2 if budget is one of your top priorities. So also with that, this was built for law enforcement in mind. I mean, it's meant to have target engagement from short to medium range. Somewhere in that 50 to 75 yard and in. Can it go further? Yes, like I said in the last review. Yeah, you could probably ring some large size steel at 200 yards. But again, this is going to be a 4 MOA accurate dot. So that's you got to have a pretty big piece of steel to hit it consistently. So this thing is just like the all other Aimpoint stuff, all comes with the flip up dust caps in the front and the rear. So let's go ahead and check this rifle, make sure everything is completely unloaded, and we'll dive into it further. Rifle needs to be cleaned. All right. So as I said, Aimpoint RDS. This is a 2 MOA dot, and it's got 10 brightness settings. This does not have a shake awake feature, so that is something it is lacking, and you kind of do have a trade-off on that with the RDS. But it does have 10 brightness settings, and you just kind of have to go all the way up to 10 and then all the way back down to 0 to turn this thing off. It says that it has a 30,000 hour battery life, just like the Aimpoint Pro. So again, all you guys that shoot, barely and just kind of run around and LARP, this should give you 10 to 20 years of life because you don't use it. But for those of you that are out there shooting, yeah, I mean, this thing will give you, it says 30,000. If you're anything like me, you're going to leave it on a couple times and it's going to give you a week's battery life for some weird reason, but that's all right. Just keep the 2032s in the bag, in the range bag, and you should be good to go. This thing is a compact, as you can see, it's relatively small. It's a high grade reflex optic, and it actually does share a lot of the same features as the T2 as well as some other competitors. Like I said, it's a 2 MOA dot. It did come with a one-piece torsion mount. Not the same as the Pro that I showed earlier with the thumb screw, but it was a one-piece mount. I chose and swapped this out for a ScalarWorks mount, but still does have that torsion mount. As I said, flip-up lens covers, and those guys can be rotated any direction you'd like, just so you can make sure they stay out of the way. When you actually go turning this thing on, and you do that by your up and down arrows right there, up and down. And when you turn that guy on, first flip that sight down so you can kind of get a picture. Let's see if I can. Hey, there she is. Golly, it's bright. You can tell it's over bright because it's got the halo all the way around the sides of the glass. Lets me know I need to dial that down. And so now when I do the pop-up sights, what you realize is that it is an absolute co-witness. So it is that lower third co-witness, which is always nice. So in the event your battery does die, you are still good to go. You see me keep closing my eye because I'm in, I'm so used to sitting here looking through everything. I've been cleaning and sighting in guns today and looking through scopes. This is a holographic, a red dot sight. It is meant to be shot with both eyes open. So that is something to keep in mind. Just have it every time I'm trying to look and see if the dot's on. I always So yeah, pay no attention to that. Also with this, this is submersible to 80 feet. The Pro that I had earlier, that guy was submersible to 150 feet. But like I said, all in all, it is definitely a smaller profile. It is definitely more compact, which I do like. It is the same relative size as a Sig Romeo. I'm going to grab one real quick. Let's see. So as you can kind of see, it's very similar in size to that. Its counterpart in the same price range, which is the Pro. So when it comes down to upgrading your red dot sight and you've got a budget of around $500, you can't really go wrong with either the Aimpoint Pro, which is seen here with this Sig Spear, or you could also go smaller, compact, and go with the Aimpoint RDS on this Radian. You won't go wrong with either, and like I said, they're about $500 a piece. So having said that, definitely do your research, definitely figure out which optic is going to work for you, and both of these are compatible with a magnifier. So if you are needing to shoot a little bit further than, short to mid range, that magnifier will definitely let you get out there definitely farther. So if you have any other questions, please ask in the comments and I will do my best to answer them. And as always, please like and subscribe to our channel. Also check out our podcast channel on YouTube. That is Whiskey and Windage. You can also check us out on Spotify. Just search Whiskey and Windage. And also check us out on Instagram. That would be Instagram at our site is Whiskey and Windage. So on behalf of the Whiskey and Windage family, Adam, Silver Bullet, Matt, Burning Powder Kicking Brass, I'm Mike from OCA, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.